Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a toolbox tour of my US General 44-inch toolbox. So we'll start from the outside and work our way in. This is my Craftsman battery charger, Carlisle paper towel holder, Harbor Freight light, Napa magnetic bowl. Over here it's got Crescent toolkit and then a few buckets of random stuff and soap for washing four-wheelers and cars and stuff, and then an old Craftsman toolbox and paint and other things like that. So I'll work our way in. I don't recall what brand these are. I think they're OEM tools. Socket rails. Got those off Amazon for a pretty good deal. I am missing a few of the bigger ones, but eventually I think what I'm going to try getting is some impact sockets and the deep 1/2-inch drives for metric and standard, and then I'll just fill those in with impact ones. Over here I got just a little box with extensions and universal joints and adapters and bigger, larger sockets that won't fit up on this rail. This rail has got random sockets, different brands. Some are, so I got like a swivel here, just like random sockets that I find. I just took the those metal rails you get at Harbor Freight and screwed them to the board, and it works pretty good. All these sockets are Craftsman sockets, at least the most of them are. Pretty nice sockets. 90% of them are 6-point or 12-point. The metric 1/4-inch or 6-point. I just got some larger sockets back here. Those are 3/4-inch drive. Some Craftsman ratchets. This kind of just one junky one that I found, and these other ones are 75 tooth ones. They're pretty nice. Eventually I think I'm going to get a 3/8 flex head ratchet, either one of the new like Icon ones from Harbor Freight or something. See when I can get a good deal on one. Going down, this is my standard wrench drawer. Again, most of these are Craftsman. I got one Capri 5/16 wrench here. I got everything from 1/4 all the way up to 1.25 inch. Like those Craftsman wrenches, along with the Capri. It's nice and long, especially for a 15/16. Over here, it's got some random Duracrafts ones I got out of a set just to have some spares and extra ones here. Got a 9/16, 5/16, 3/8. 7/16 and another 9/16. And then I got Craftsman ratcheting wrenches. I am skipping a few sizes in here, but that's okay. They got most of them that I use. If you're wondering why I put tape on them, just marked them that way I know which way it's going to be going, the way I'm holding the wrench. That way every time I set a wrench down, I don't have to figure out which direction it's going when I pick it up again. Because these are the non-reversible ones, but I don't know. They all have their benefits and everything, but I don't use ratcheting wrenches that often, so they were pretty good for me. But I just got some of this like Kaizen foam. I think I got out of like a shipping when they like ship something or whatever. I just took some of that and outlined, and then I made finger pulls and stuff for them. But that works pretty good just to hold them in place. And then we got metric wrench drawer. We got, again, some extras over here, 10, 12, 13, and 14. I got everything from 7mm all the way up to 24, only skipping at 23. Again, Craftsman wrenches. I like the Craftsman wrenches. They have a nice chrome finish on them. Got those with no skips in them. And then I got the ratcheting Craftsman ones again. but they were pretty good. They feel really nice. Again, did the Kaizen foam thing with them again. Down here, I just got some extra kind of flow over stuff, I guess you'd call it. I got some standard offset wrenches. These are just Pittsburgh ones. And then I marked the ends with Sharpie just so I can know which one is which when I'm trying to figure it out and put it back in the right spot. Over here I got some Tecton Allen keys. I actually really like these. They have the ball ends on them. They work pretty good. I don't remember how many degrees of angle you can get. I think it's 15 degrees of angle you can get with these, but they work pretty good. I think I'm also going to get the Torx set in Tecton. I'm looking at some Tecton screwdrivers. I like the hard-handled ones. I know they have like those triangle handled ones. I don't like those too much. I felt them before, but they seem really bulky. I like the old school hard-handled ones that they make. But just trying to figure out what set I want to get on those, and then just an empty drawer for some other stuff. I'll probably put my Torx and Allen sockets when I get those and put in here. And then down here it's got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff: hammer, level, tape measure, squares, zip ties, random bolts from my winch kit I got from a four-wheeler, just some touch-up paint and stuff for other things, and eventually sometimes I'll use these as for like Loctite kind of. I know you can use those, but it's a little bit weaker than actual Loctite. That's why I kind of like it. But ratcheting screwdriver set, random sockets here. Some of them are rounded out in junk. Others are okay, I guess, but I don't really need duplicates of sockets up there. At least not too many. I just got random Allen keys in here, some small body clips, and screws and stuff like that. Some body pins for my four-wheeler, old tool kit out of a CT70. I also got a battery clamp puller, so when they get seized down there, you can pull them off nice and easy. Down here, got drill bits, Craftsman half-inch impact, gloves, and then a skill drill. And then I keep this piece of wood down here, that way if I'm drilling up on top of the bench, I can put that under so I don't go right into my nice work mat up on top. Over here, just got miscellaneous stuff. Sharpies, lighters, air pressure gauges, razor blades, small tape measure, knives, box cutters, flashlights, clothespins for holding stuff, wire brushes, notepad, a little bowl to put stuff in, electrical tape, Harbor Freight pick set, and a small little pry bar screwdriver, whatever you want to call it. Down here it's got random gloves, rigs and mechanics gloves up there. Here's my plier drawer. I kind of keep not all pliers in here, but you know, I got some locking pliers, some adjustable crescent wrenches, adjustable wrench, crescent wrench, whatever you want to call it. Needle nose pliers, some more channel locks there. Got some pliers over here. These are some Tecton slip joint pliers, some more slip joint pliers, needle nose, curved needle nose, and dikes, wire cutters, whatever you want to call them. Another empty drawer here. Down here I just kind of keep random Harbor Freight catalogs and the Napa catalogs down here, other stuff like that. Some spare half-inch drive, socket organizer rails, some more of this Kaizen foam kind of stuff, keys, some other things that came with the toolbox. Down here I just got some paintbrush, t-shirt that I cut up, used as a rag, oil filter for my four-wheeler, sandpaper, standard and metric wrench sets. Those are Duracraft sets. Funnel, tape, duct tape, and then a Scotch-Brite pad. That works pretty good for getting, especially in like cars and stuff. You can use those in cars and get like crayon and like black boot marks off your interior, like your hard plastics. So that works pretty good. Also, I just got a small little light up here. I don't have any lights really above me, and the toolbox is against the wall, so when I'm trying to work, I kind of get a shadow from my body. So I can turn that light on and get a little bit better light when I'm working on small things. But yeah, that's my toolbox. Hope you guys liked the video.